Here we go, here we go. Good morning, good morning. Natural Health Sunday. Let's practice natural health together. Let's get ourselves healthy naturally. This is the way that the body gets healthy. It is through natural movement. It is through natural action, mental and physical action. Just aligning ourselves with the nature, the true nature of things. Coming out of the distraction, the distracted nature that we are in. Human has become out of nature, unbalanced, out of sync with themselves and with nature and with the true authentic reality. We need to realign ourselves. We need to practice alignment. We need to practice our very best energies. We need to call on our very best energies. We need to summon them. We need to summon our energies through the things that we think and through the things that we say and through the things that we do. Here we are practicing our mental and our physical well-being. So just intending that. I am practicing health. I am making myself healthy and well. I am becoming healthy and well. Just thinking and saying these things is different than worrying about the troubles, and the energy is different. And when we can get out of the energy of the troubles, we have an opportunity for something else to arise. It's really a shift of perspective, a change of mindset that allows ourselves to rise up in energy, changing our perspective, just changing the things that we're holding in our mind, just putting different things to the top of our mind. Here we are, just getting up, just getting moving, just getting ourselves breathing, just picking up our energy for the day. Every Sunday, I make a commitment to myself. I'm going to practice for myself anyway, so you're welcome to join in and practice along with me. All right? The more of us as we come together in community and practice together, we bring our energy together, and there's more energy this way. This is stepping out of consumerism, stepping out of monetary value and stepping into energetic value. That human has energetic value to one another. Sharing energy with one another, sharing loving energy with one another is the way that we all rise, we all heal ourselves from within ourselves and from sharing the love within ourselves with the others. This is how the human heals themselves in their life. Let's get ourselves moving, let's get ourselves breathing, let's get ourselves eating in a healthy, positive way. A way that supports the very best in all of us. The very best in ourselves and the very best in our families, our friends, our relationships, our careers, our finances, our future, and our legacy, what we leave here on the planet. Just warming myself up for the day. Let's start at the top with the neck. Let's just turn the neck as far as we can over to one side and turn the neck as far as we can over to the other side. Just working on all the muscles across the neck. And if you can turn your face as far as you can, and then try to work on your best inhale and exhale there. Just taking a conscious breath, looking one way, and then looking the other way and taking another nice, deep, conscious breath. And then just rolling out the neck. Just making a nice big neck circle. We're letting go of tension. We're letting go of any tightness that we have in the physical body. Letting go of anything that we don't need anymore. Just rolling that neck all the way around. And the same thing in the other direction. Just breathing and allowing, anything that's tight in the neck or shoulder region there to let go. This mental, emotional, physical tension and tightness that we hold in the body that we want to just allow to move out of the body. I'm working into my shoulders. I'm just rolling through my shoulders. Just rolling my shoulders back. What tension are you holding in your neck and shoulder region? Just waking up my body. Just bringing myself to life. Just checking in with myself physically and mentally to begin my day. Rolling those shoulders to the front now, just working through the traps and the rhomboids. Those shoulder blades want to have mobility through those shoulders. Swinging out the arms. Getting into the chest. Opening up the chest. Opening up the chest and shoulders. Opening up the upper body. Pumping blood through the body. We want to get the body moving. We want to get pumping the fluids through the body. Just opening up the body. Working into my crawls, my front crawls. Little shifting of the weight through the lower body. Front crawling those arms, great big arm circles. Pumping blood and lymph through the body, waking up the body. Same thing the other way. Backward crawls. Great big arm circles. Open water swim. Shifting my weight. Waking up, waking up, waking up through the body. Waking up through the body. Just reaching over, reaching for the floor. Hanging out the back, hanging out the spine. Letting go through the neck. Nice deep breaths. Allowing the body to wake up. Waking yourself up with those intentions in mind. I am waking myself up. I'm getting myself going for the day. I'm picking up my energy for the day. So just coming into that thought process. I am rising myself up. Coming up tall, just reaching up over my head, just extending my spine, reaching up as high as I can. Just making a commitment to yourself. Just making a commitment to align with your very best energy for the day. Just speaking to yourself. Just speaking nicely to yourself. This is how we want to begin our day. With positive thoughts and words and movement. Here I am getting into my lower body. Working on my lower back. Just shifting my weight. Just rhythmically pumping my body. Doing something that doesn't really require thought. I want to get out of the thinking game. Stop playing it for a moment. Get into the body, get into the breath, get into the movement, just moving and breathing. Taking some time to tune into yourself. Checking in with yourself and what's going on inside of you. You are in control of your entire internal environment. Just taking control. Adding the hands, straightening out one leg, straightening out the other leg, reaching over the body, reaching for the floor, letting go through the back, warming up through the hips and the thighs, shifting your weight, changing the energy in your body. Adding some rotation. Looking back, turning your head, working on your neck, working on your shoulders, working on your chest, opening up your body, working on your rotation. Moving and breathing. Moving and breathing. Just taking some conscious breaths. Swinging out my arms. Great big arm circles. Working through the upper body and shoulders, working through mobility through the upper body, and the same thing the other way. Two big giant circles. And wholeness. Wholeness is two. Two of everything here in the human. Two of everything. Two big circles here. Masculine and feminine energy. Two big energy circles that combine to make us whole. Just connecting to the energy that's inside of us. Just aligning the energies that are inside of us. Just intending to align the energies inside of ourselves, thinking and speaking about it, working with that energy, channeling that energy through the body. Just working with masculine and feminine energy within the body. Just rhythmically pumping the body. That rhythmical pumping triggers the lymphatic system to release waste. Pumping waste through the body. Pumping blood through the body. Focusing on your movement and your breath. And it's a free will, a free choice. It's just moving and breathing. Moving and breathing. Just shifting my weight. Just shifting my weight. Just moving my arms. Just breathing. Just tuning into yourself, like not getting caught up with what's around you all the time. We're always caught up with what's around us. Can you just take a moment to tune into yourself, to your breathing and to your moving? Just channeling the energy in your body, just moving the energy through your body. The energy in the body flows like this naturally. If we can get into the flow, the natural flow of the energy in the body, this is how the body rhythmically works. Two energies, masculine and feminine, two circles, two energies pumping. This is where the energy is coming up from the lower root. This is where the energy comes up into the heart and comes up and out into the life. This is how we move the energy through the body. The energy in the human bodies becomes stagnant. The energy channels have blocked with mucus. Human has to detoxify the body from many years of eating the incorrect foods. We have to open up the energy channel, and we need to connect back to the natural flow of energy that can flow through the body. And this will open up the mind. And this will channel and release emotional, energetic blocks. We have emotional, energetic blocks inside of the body. We need to move the energy that's become stagnant and blocked in the lymphatic system. We need to detoxify the body with movement and with food, with nourishment. And actually even with less nourishment, less physical nourishment, emptiness. We need to practice being empty. This is when the body heals the best, when it is empty. In the morning, in the stillness, in the empty, we can have a lot of influence over our endocrine system. We can change our internal physiology. We can rebalance the body. We can come back into sync and alignment with nature inside of the body. We can restore natural balance in the body. Moving and breathing. Pumping the blood and lymph through the body and changing the nutrition, the fasting, and the consciousness, the breath, and the thoughts and words that I'm holding in my mind while I breathe. What's in your mind while you're breathing? Is it worry and fear? Each moment is an inhale and exhale breath. Are you holding fear in your mind? Are you leading your days with fear and worry? These are not love. Recognize this energy is shadow energy. If you lead with this energy, you will always create sickness, illness, poverty, disease. It is the critical mind, it is the mind of analysis, it is the mind of thought. Human has been taught to think. Leave the thought and come down to the consciousness. Do this with conscious breathing. Moving and breathing. Do this also by letting go of the physical things. The food. Lightening up the foods, leaving the meats, and moving to live food, energized foods, energy-rich foods, hydrogen-rich nutrition. Picking up the energy in my body. I am picking up the energy in my body. I am changing the things I'm thinking and speaking about. I'm taking control of myself and my energy for the moment. Managing yourself. This is it. Just managing yourself more often. Just tuning into yourself more often throughout your day. Just checking in with yourself. Dropping into a plank position here, carrying my body weight in my front, in my chest and my shoulders. I am carrying my body weight in my chest and my shoulders. I am toning up the front of my body. I am getting strong and healthy and well. Just affirming positively. Tuning into yourself. If you need to take a break anytime, you just touch your knees. Take a break. Take the weight off of your arms. Take the weight off of your core if you need it. Stop. Catch your breath if you need it. And when you can, just return back to it. Do your best. Everybody does their best. Just picking up your energy for the day, doing the best you can. Just picking up the energy inside of the body. Getting the body hot. Moving the blood through the body. Picking up the temperature in the body. Sending a signal to the nervous system. We're heightening up the body. We're sending that signal to the body that we want to move faster. We want to pick up the energy for the day. Coming up from there, working into some balance. Standing on one leg. Over and up. Let's see. 10 times on one leg. If you can, over and touch. And come on up. Practicing balance. Practicing breathing. It's a mental and a physical practice. It's connecting mind and body with knowledge that every single cell in the body has a contact point inside of the mind. Human is mind and body. Thinker and feeler. Masculine and feminine. Electromagnetic being. Light and magnetism. Electricity, current, and earth, magnetism. Mother. Mother and father. Human is masculine and feminine. In and out breath. Yin and yang. Human is whole. As an individual, human is whole. Here I am working on my climbers. Driving my knees into my elbows. Let's try 50 to 100 mountain climbers. Dropping down, working on my core, pumping the blood in my body, waking myself up for the day. With thought and word, with physical action. Let's get it going, let's wake it up. If you need a breather, you can always take a breather. The next one here, I'm working on my balance and my strength. Extension in my spine, all the muscles along the back of my spine. Lifting through the toe and breathing. 3 to 5 nice full breaths. Just breathing, just balancing. Just moving that energy through my body. Just intending that. Just making myself accountable to it, saying it. Speaking it over myself. Thinking about that in mind while I breathe. Meditating on it. Coming back down, cross body, mountain climber. I'm twisting the knee across to the other elbow, to the opposite elbow. Twisting. Working on your core, working on your chest and shoulders, working on yourself. I am working on myself. I am working on my breath. I'm working on my arms and shoulders. I am waking myself up for the day. I am taking responsibility for myself, for my energetic body, for the energy that I'm carrying forward in each of my moments today. Just taking responsibility for my energy for the day. Committing to myself with thought and word and movement. It's just getting up and giving a devotion to yourself and your life, to your goals. It's committing yourself. It's recommitting yourself. It's getting up again and getting back to it. Here's my goal. This is what I'm doing. I'm working on myself, loving myself and loving those around me. Coming back up, I'm working on a balance. If you can add the hop, more explosive, more work, more balance, more stability, more athletic. If you can't hop, don't worry about the hop, just work on the balance. If you can get that more explosive jumping, you are awesome. Do your best. It's not about doing something that's beyond your ability. It's about doing something that's appropriate for you. It's not about killing yourself. It's about loving yourself. Doing things that are wonderful for yourself. Doing things that make yourself better. Just waking yourself up with the things that make you better. This is it, isn't it? Dropping myself down here into my plank, I'm working on my knee to my elbow here. Right up to the back, and then my knee to my elbow. Let's try 10 or 15 of those on one side. Ten or 15 on one side. If you need to take a little breather, no problem. Take the weight out of your hands if you have to. Same thing on the other side. Knee to your elbow and push to the sky if you can. Next, I'm working into my upper body and my arms a little bit here. I'm working into the front of my arms. I'm working in the front of my arms. I'm working on some curls. Let's try 15 or 20 curls on each side, working on the front of your arms. I am working on my arms. It's a different thought process than I don't like my arms, I don't like my tummy, I don't like my... We want to get away from hating on ourselves with our thoughts and words, and changing to the affirmative. I am working on my arms. I am working on myself. I am getting better every single day. Using I am, affirmations, speaking in the affirmative. Next one, I'm working on my tucks back into my core. Carrying the weight in my hands. Pulling my knees to my elbows. Working on my curls. Working on my tucks. Working on my thoughts. Working on my words. I am working on me. In each moment, I am working on myself. Each day, I am getting better. Second set, working on my arms. Every day, in every way, I am getting better. Every day, in every way, I am getting better. With every breath I take, I am getting better. With each inhale and exhale, I am getting better. I am learning more. I am getting stronger. I am repairing myself and my life. I am changing my energy with my thoughts and my words and my foods, my actions, the things I think and say and do. Just practicing love for myself and love for my brothers and sisters. This is the practice that heals the body and the life. It's honoring two. It's honoring both. It's honoring both sides of the self. It's self-loving. It's connecting to our internal flame. It's connecting to the energy inside of ourselves. Just taking some time to focus in on ourselves, taking responsibility for ourselves, considering ourselves more energetic than physical. Rather than getting caught in the illusion of the mind's been given this illusion of the human being, this collection of cells. The human is not really this collection of cells. I mean, the cells will still be there when the human dies, but the human is gone. So it's not the cells that is the human. It's recognizing that human is more than just a collection of cells. Human is the energy that's coursing through the cell. Human is energetic, emotional, feeling. We need to get into the feelings, the emotions. We need to learn how to manage the emotions, not manage the calories. Unfortunately, this is what the human's been told to manage: calories and grams of protein, starches, and essential fats. This is what the human's been told to quantify and measure, and these silly things are holding our human's mind harnessed and trapped in this food and this eating and this addiction to food. Truly, healing isn't something of physical nature. Truly, healing is within the self. Healing is inside. Healing is love. And it's inside of the self. And it's rebalancing the energy inside of the self. Opening up the energy channels that have become blocked. Moving the stagnant energy through the body. Getting the body going again for another day. Meeting your days and your moments with your best energy. Calling up all of your energy and pumping it freely into your life. Injecting your life with your loving energy. Healing yourself with the loving energy that's inside of yourself.
Working on my leg raises, working on my triceps, pumping blood through the back of my arms, working on my core. I am working on the back of my arms. I am working on my core. I am getting fit and healthy and well. You can too. Let's go for 20 or 30 leg raises, 20 or 30 head crushers. Let's go for a second set, 20 or 30 leg raises, 20 or 30 head crushers. Let's go 2 sets, working on the core, working on the back of my arms, working on the front of my body, working on myself. Mentally, physically. When I work on my mind and my body, when I work on my brain and my heart, when I work on my masculine and my feminine, when I work on my yin and my yang, when I work on both, there's an emotional shift or an energetic change inside of the body. We can pick up the vibration, the frequency, the energy within the body when we treat the body holistically, when we address the body as a whole, the way it's supposed to be, through the masculine and feminine channels, through both. Getting into a plank position here, I'm working on my plank row. Let's see 30 plank rows on one side, 30 plank rows on the other side. Carrying your body weight in one hand and taking the dumbbell to your side. Carrying the body weight in the other hand and taking the dumbbell to your side. Working on your core, working on your plank. Let's get a set of 30 on each side and a second set of 20 on each side. Working on my strength. I am getting stronger. Every day in every way, I am getting better. With every inhale and exhale breath, I am learning more. I am growing in frequency and vibration. I am attracting all of the things and opportunities and people that I need to find in my life. Everything is going my way. I can't wait to see what happens today. Something exciting is happening to me right now. Just getting optimistic about your day. Second set, 20 plank rows, pumping blood through my body, waking myself up, picking up the energy in my body and life. Just taking charge, just taking responsibility for myself and my life. Anybody can do it. They just have to get determined enough to do it. Sometimes things need to get bad enough in order for someone to make a change that's required. Unfortunately, this is the way of the being. It's just the way we are. Unfortunately, we have to break ourselves before we begin to repair. Coming up, I'm working into my legs and I'm working into my upper body. Extension in the spine, opening myself up. Working into the legs, working into the upper body, full body strengthening. Pushing yourself, getting that body breathing. Coming back to the breath. Centering yourself always back to the breath. Getting into my legs again. Stretching out. Three to 5 breaths in any position. It's not a fixed rule, it's your personal. You're listening to yourself. You're listening inside of yourself. You're connecting to yourself. You're increasing your relationship with yourself, with the energy inside of yourself. Hanging over, working on my flexion, working through the back of my legs, working through my glutes, working through my lower back, working on my hamstrings, stretching out my body, stretching and strengthening my body for the day, focusing on my breath, letting go of anything that no longer serves me and my goal. My goal to love myself fully and completely, and to love those around me, my family, my business, my finances, my future, and to love the legacy, the plan that I intend to leave here on the planet. Leaning over to one side, straightening out my legs, letting go of the tension and tightness, letting go of any energetic blocks in your body, letting go in mind, letting go in body. Fix it in the mind and observe it change in the body. Shift it mentally and it will change in your body physically. And then it will change in your world, externally. Fix it within yourself. Sit with it inside of yourself. Tune in through your self-discipline, through your masculine mind. Develop your masculine skill set. Forward lunging. My back leg nice and straight, opening up through my back knee, letting go through my hips. Breathing here, channeling any energy blocked in my body, through my body, allowing it to move freely through my body for the day. From my toe to the tip of my head, channeling the energy through my body. Same thing on the other side. Aligning with the energy in your body from the toe to the tip of your head, aligning the energy in your body in a nice straight line, intending it to move straight through you. Coming back to center, I'm reaching back behind my body, clasping my hands and opening up through my shoulders, Breathing into the upper neck and back. Taking the hands back down to the floor, I'm working on some rotation. I'm opening up my chest and shoulders there. Just reconnecting with yourself and your breath. Coming into my calf stretches, pushing one heel down, stretching through the back of the leg, stretching through the calf, through the hamstrings. Same thing on the other side, stretching through the calves, hamstrings, working into the back of the legs. Taking a break, carrying the weight in your hands, and then going back to it to try to push both of my heels down, working into my downward dog, straightening out my arms, breathing into my upper neck and back. I need ambulance. Do you have cellular service? Do you have a signal? Stretching into my hips, stretching into my lower back, stretching through my hips. Bend my knee, folding over. Working through that hip and back there. This is where we hold a lot of frustration and anger. A lot of tension in the body, in the hips, in the lower back. Letting go of the tension in the body. Letting go of aggression in the body, frustration in the body, resentment. Letting go. Letting go of thoughts and words and energy. Releasing, allowing, letting go. Just surrendering with the breath and the intent and the imagination. Imagining the energy flowing freely through the body. Same thing on the other side. Imagining yourself healing yourself energetically, imagining your energy flowing freely through your body. With each inhale breath, imagining your energy rising. With every exhale, imagining your energy moving through your body with every exhale. Breathing up and allowing, exhaling, a breathing and allowing, pumping your energy with each inhale and exhale. Giving and receiving to your world with every breath. folding over, flexing over, allowing the lower back, hamstrings, and neck to release, just breathing. I like to invert myself if I can. Try to get my feet up over my head. Breathing there. And also, if I can, I like to let go through the lower back. Releasing through the lower back and neck. Just breathing there. And then whenever you're ready, just returning to your most comfortable position. You know, laying on your back is a wonderful way to do it. You can do it sitting up. It doesn't really matter. It's just to take some time after you've finished stirring all of the energies in your body. You've just agitated all of the energies in your body. You've just intended this. You've been thinking about this. You've been talking about this. You've been moving your body. You've been breathing. Now it's just to sit with the energy that you've stirred inside of your body. Just to imagine that energy circulating, moving through your body, rising up that internal energy channel, and flowing out the crown of your head, out to the others, up from your lower chakras, up through your heart, out through your voice, in through your eye, and out through the crown chakra, out into your world, intending love from within you to rise up in frequency and vibration, taking everything and rising it up and sending it out into your globe, into your world community, sending love out to all the others, blessing everyone with love, with your love, sharing your love out into the universe, into the world. Picking up your energy, practicing rising your energy daily, and intending your risen energy out into the planet. This is the way. With love for self and love for one another, this is the way the human returns back to their very best. Sunday mornings, every Sunday we practice. Hopefully see you all again soon. I love you. I love you. I love you.